Hello, welcome to Miracle Mindset, Coaching Beyond Weight Loss. I am Jennifer Lamprich,
And I'm Luella Moore.
and we are so excited to be here. So let's just start with who we are and why we're here.
Oh my gosh, Jennifer, it's our first official
Ah,
podcast.
it is. It's very exciting.
Just FYI, we have no idea what we're doing. So there will not be editing, there will not be any of that stuff. We are just here because we have seen the need. Between the two of us, we've got more than 15 years of coaching in the weight loss arena, coaching with life coaching, and we have come to realize that mindset, it's the reason why we call this miracle mindset, is because learning mindset strategies and moving from a fixed into a growth mindset and other things that we're going to talk about on this podcast slash YouTube channel, are so important when it comes to making health changes and kind of living a lifelong health journey.
Absolutely. The mindset makes the world of difference. Especially as we talk about like the weight loss side of it. If you don't change the mindset, you may get to that goal or you may not get to that goal. But either way, the mindset's going to change everything. And as we call this moving beyond weight loss, when you meet that goal, there has to have been some changes. If we revert back to what we've always done, that saying, if you do what you've always done, you'll get what you've always gotten. And that's the same here too. We have got to make shifts in our mindset. And like you said, that growth and fixed mindset, it changes things.
Absolutely, it does. I mean, Jennifer, have you ever had a client reach their goal and then maybe be kind of confused about why things didn't change, about why the way they feel about themselves didn't change?
For sure. For sure. Yeah. Um, you've got to make those changes. Um, I don't know if my phone is over here buzzing. This is unscripted. This is so I'm losing my train of thought as it just over here goes buzz, 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 buzz. So anyway,
No, I'll
all
take
right.
over. I'll take over. What that is you can't, when it comes to mindset, and we're going to talk more about this. This is just our introductions. We're just going to talk for a couple of minutes today, but like I said, we have years of experience between the two of us, and we've both come to recognize with our own personal journeys and working with hundreds of clients that if you don't change the way you think and feel about yourself and about your health journey and just in general, things won't be better there than they are here.
Yeah, for
Right?
sure. Yeah.
You're not gonna lose 50 pounds and it's gonna change who you are and how you feel and how you think. You can lose 50 pounds and change all of those things at the same time, but only if you're working on your mindset. And that means digging into the brain matter. Right? For lack of a better way to put it. It means digging into your thoughts, digging into what's going on behind the scenes.
Yeah. Um, I have seen that just like you were talking about with clients, even myself of losing the weight and then getting where I was, but still seeing myself as a heavier person, even though I wasn't. But looking in the mirror, it's like I wasn't seeing myself for who I was at that moment. I was still seeing myself 50 pounds heavier. Um, and then with some mindset changes and some mindset work and learning to accept myself and love myself um, has made a difference because then I was able to see that person who was really there. And I think that's just because that one kind of hit me really close for so long after losing the weight of then still seeing myself differently. And so as I have clients in that weight loss phase or moving beyond that weight loss phase, helping them to see who they really are, who that person is. And like we've talked about, that starts with that change, whether it be just how we think about ourselves or how we think about other things that are in our world. Loving ourselves, that's a big one too. Um, it's huge. I haven't always loved myself, so
Yes, it's so huge. And it's such a big piece of the picture because if you don't love yourself now, it's going to be really hard to make that switch. It doesn't just, something physical changes. and you change, right? We are so much more than our physical bodies. I think that's really kind of the underlying why for you and I both, Jennifer, is that we are so much more than our physical bodies. And yes, you know, a lot of us would like to lose weight. A lot of us would like to increase our fitness. A lot of us would like to make physical changes. But until you get to know the person that you are underneath all that physical stuff, and come to know that when physical things change, it doesn't change your worth and who you really are, that is where you make a difference for yourself, is when you understand that your worth doesn't change with your weight.
Yes, that's huge. Huge. Yeah, we want to be healthy, but um you're like I love that your worth doesn't change just because your physical self changed.
Right. So that's kind of what we're going to tackle in this.
Yeah.
I'm having a hard time. Do we call it podcast? Do we call it YouTube channel? Whatever
Right.
it is. We're just excited to do this and offer it because we wanted to be able to reach more people. I know that one of my passions in life is helping people to recognize how special they are and how much they have to offer the world, no matter what size, color, race, whatever, no matter what they are, right? We're all people, just people trying to be happy. And there are strategies that we can learn to help us be happier people. And I think that that is so important. That's why we are going to spend some time recording some of our thoughts and some things that we've learned to help us learn a little bit more about having a miracle mindset.
Yeah. That's awesome. Well, I am excited to just jump in this and share our knowledge and just all the things that we know to be true and all the content that we know to be true and share that with all of you. So I think that that's all for now. We've got some other episodes coming up, so be sure and listen. But that is all for today. So thanks for joining us. I am Jennifer Lamprich.
And I'm Luella Moore. And remember, mindset matters.